Hi there, it's Tania from Tatty Treasures. So it's the last one this week of the 3 in 15 and it's another fabric one. So it's made quite a changes in fabric. Now Dee Dee made some fabric tags. I've not got a lot of fabric, so I was thinking I'm going to cover just a tag. So the front's covered, but the back isn't. Now, I'm thinking I might go over the music so you can kind of see it, as if it's a little bit like decoupage type thing. But I'm wondering how well I can get it to stick down and it not look a mess with a fabric tag. I haven't had time to do a prototype, so I'm not too sure. So with that in mind, I'm thinking let's do the small one first. I could sew around these, so what I might do, no, because then it's, if I don't stick around the edges, it's going to be hard for me to cut it out, isn't it? So we'll just see. If this doesn't work, then my plan B is I've got some sticky back plastic, you know, a double-sided tape. So I thought I could stick that down. Obviously then you wouldn't see the music, which is why I wanted to try the fabric tag. So I'm just going to try and put just a small amount all over rather than a blob. Now I don't know if because I'm doing that kind of up and downy, are you going to be able to see the kind of imprint through the fabric? I don't know. I just don't know. So I'm thinking maybe the best way to do it, look at this, is pretty fabric. This was like that spring packer fabric I got. It was just off eBay. I just searched like fabric squares. So I'm just going to hope that I can just try and place it so it fits on the two sides. So I'm not having to do that much cutting. So let's see. Where's my bone folder? Let's give it a good old burnish. I do like that word, burnish. Don't know why. It just makes me want to smile. It just sounds like a fun word. Right, let's try and cut this. Anybody who's been watching me this week, you'll know I've got scissor issues, but these seem the best for just cutting straight. I want to try and not get that jagged kind of edge, because then it looks messy. Let's I suppose you could do that, is it that heating bond? That's something I've never tried. Not got any. Yeah, I've not tried it. I've not been in this situation before. Yeah, I'm going to say I've not got a lot of experience with fabric at all. That's why I don't really own any. I always just buy a little bit just to make, you know, embellishments and to use it in with my clusters and things like that. But yeah, all these fabric things I'm doing, it's a first for me. So I'm just learning about it. So it's good doing challenges and stuff, because I mean at the beginning of the week when I see what I've got to do and I'm like, oh no, I've never done that before, but it does get you to try different things. And I did find when I did the colour challenge with Amy at Crafty Cat, that got me to use a lot of colours that I would have never have ever used. And anybody who's seen that series, there is a playlist in my playlist called Colour Challenge. And, you know, I use colours like orange. Never would I have thought of using orange. And it was actually one of my favourite wigs. The stuff came out so nice. I think that went all right. Do you? I think I will end up sewing around that. But yes, very pleased. So yeah, the orange one ended up being one of my favourites. One was blue, and I love using blue anyway. And I think we did 2 kinds of different blues, if I remember correctly. We did black and white, which I absolutely hated. And it's funny because that is one of the themes that I did want to do, but I did it like more Tim Holtzy, and I just didn't, I just felt, oh, I don't know, it just wasn't me. I think that's what I'm trying to say. But I would like to do a black and white botanical at some point. I have seen a couple of kits. I think Tracy Fox has got a black and white. And Nikki Adigan's got it. I wouldn't say it's black and white. I think it's called Sketchbook or something. And I think Tracy Fox has got one similar to that as well. So yeah, I would like to try it in botanicals, and I have got some nice black and white botanical napkins. So, but yes, on the actual challenge, because it was stark white, whereas if I was doing it botanical, it'd be a cream and black. But the starkness from the white against the black, as I was working with it actually made me feel ill. Gave me a real headache, and it made me feel physically sick, because it was messing with my eyes. So yeah, that wasn't a very good week. But yeah, I did pink, and pink's not really, I mean, I like doing a little bit of pink, you know, with the Edith Holden kind of thing, and florals in general. But yeah, I've never done anything totally pink. So that was nice, and that felt very girly as I was doing it. And then we did a purple, which I love purple. And obviously I've since done the lavender and lilacs. I think I'm going to do them all in the same fabric, because I do think that is very Edith Holden kind of, I mean, that's the, can't find it. That's the, obviously the original, but yeah, I mean, it's a lot brighter, but yeah, I think that goes nice. So, but yeah, I'm surprised that this has actually worked. I did think it would be a bit of a disaster, and the thought of having to totally cover these tags with tape and then cut around the edges where the tape overlapped, and, you know, peeling all the backing off the tape. I thought, oh, it's gonna be a long one, this, but it's gone quite nice. I might actually in a second turn the camera off and just grab my lace, because Dee Dee and Siobhan from Pearl and Button, they did fabric pockets in there, so I don't know if just to do a little cheeky pocket with some lace at the front. Seeing as it's gone pretty well, I might be pushing it. Might now just turn into a big disaster. So that is that. And that's good. I've got 3 tags out of a 10 by 10 square. If I'd have probably thought about it sensibly, I don't know if I'd have got 4 out of it, but oh well. So I do think I bought this fabric last year. I used a little bit and I've used a little bit this year, so yet I've never enough finished the fabric. Oh, did I finish it in the last, well, you won't have seen it yet, the last fabric video I do for the Woodland series. I think I've actually used it all. Oh, that's all gone crinkled. Yeah, I think I did actually use it, or I might just have some little bits. What I did say, I'll add to some clusters. That's better. Yeah, it's funny that last one's gone on a little bit crinkled. Maybe I did just put too much glue on that bit, or not enough. Right, let's just try and get up this side a little bit. I'm hacking away at the side of the tag. These tags are from a digital from Junie at Willow Bound Journals. I think she's got a couple of kits, so I don't know, you got quite a lot of different size tags, and then I think she's done one with like book pages and things like that, and she's got some collage ones as well, but I had the music ones because I thought they'd fit with most things. Right, I'm going to quickly pause and just get a bit of fabric. I think we'll just like stick something across. Shall we? I'll get it and we'll see. Not be a minute. So I'm back. Yeah, I think that's gonna look adorable. I was so lucky. Dee Dee sent me this. I've never ever seen any as thick as this ever. So yeah, I feel quite lucky to have this. It's nearly 4 inches wide, high. Right, let me cut this. I think I've just put the zigzag scissors away. I've got a bit of a pile of stuff just to the side of me, because I had to get some stuff out to get the lace. I've kept this lace in my like Edith Holden tub, so I think it's going to be a case of sticking it on and straightening it, cutting it off after. But let me get a rough, it's so difficult, a rough idea. And I don't obviously want to waste any, but I think if we don't go just a little bit wider, then I may end up with it too short. So let's put that against there. Try and just put a really thin layer, and like I say, I will end up sewing these anyway. It's just to get them to initially just hold. So because both sides are wonky, I'm going to try and right, I'm just going to put that to the side just to give it a minute to bond before I start snipping with my scissors. So again, this is obviously not straight because I've cut it. If we go about there, yeah, that'll be fine. Let's put that against there so I can kind of see the height. Never never made anything like this. It's very pretty. I hope that I can get a hole through there, but if not, in fact, I don't think I will have a hole. I'm obviously going to have a lace thingy, aren't I? Of course I am. Silly me. Yeah, because I think Dee sent me it in 2 sizes, so then I would probably have something like that at the top. So yeah, once that's got another tag, it'd be nice with a nice embossed tag in there, like a cream one. I shall have to speak to Violet, see if she'll do me some to fit. She has done me some nice embossed tags before, and I have got a couple left, but they're the small ones. Don't know if I can. That kind of size. So yeah, they just want to be. Can you see that? Yeah. I mean, that would be nice in it as well. Don't know if I've got 4 of them, because I've got that size. Take that one out and we'll put all the size. Or I've got some of the. Here's me filling them up. I've not even cut them. I wonder if that's a little bit too wide. You're disturbing the glue, Tania. Oh, no, but I'm impatient. I want to see what it looks like. But yeah, that'd be nice. Because I don't suppose you want to cover the whole thing up completely. That's probably a little bit too big. So that one's for that. So yeah, I do like a few of these kind of kits, and Junie scanned these in, so she's got her sewing on it as well, which is great. But yeah, I do own a couple of like blank kind of kits for emergency tags and tag bases and things like that. They do come in. Don't use them all the time, but they do come in handy. Right, anyway, let's get back to it. I've gone over the 15 minutes, but I think it's been worth it. Right, concentrating that much. I had my finger in the glue and didn't even realise so much I was concentrating. Right. So we'll just put that one to the side. Let's put this glue lid back on. Has anyone tried, oh, it's a school glue, Elmer's Extreme. I've heard that it's good for sticking fabric down. Maybe not fabric sticking it down forever, but as sticks it down quite well, you know, while you're working on it, kind of thing. So if you have, let me know in the comments. Somebody did mention it to me. So I'm kind of like set now on the Scotch one, but I don't think this one is as good as the Scotch one that Dee sent me, that Scotch Creates. But there's a couple more Scotch ones I can try, so I'm going to try them. Still on the quest for the perfect glue stick, but the perfect one is that Scotch Creates, and I knew when she sent it, I thought this is going to be something that's dead good, but I'm not going to be able to get. So yeah, I'll keep trying the Scotch, but yeah, I was just thinking if I'd got a glue stick for fabric, what I would just use for fabric, it would come in handy when I've been doing these clusters and things. Like this, I could have perhaps done this with a glue stick. I really like these. strange because I mean it's not really my style. Obviously I'm going to save all these. I'm going to put those in my botanical tub actually. Oh, I can't wait to get this tub out and make some last snippets and things. But yeah, obviously I do love Edith Holden, and you know, like the English garden type thing. So you know, this does really appeal to me. And even though it's got the lace and it's got floral, I still think it's very plain, not over fussy. So I think that's why I do like it, because I'm not really into over fussy things. Dee had sent me all these lovely ruffles, so I mean I know that doesn't go on there, but I'm just thinking I'm quite looking forward to using those on the sides of things when I do the Edith Holden. That will be fabulous. Anyway, I think I've waffled for long enough. I hope everyone's doing well. I hope you're all busy and crafting, and if the weather's still nice, you know, catching those last few nice days. So that's bye for now. Bye.